have you ever been ignored by an artist? Like, hey, I'm Chainsmoker, I'm Drew, and
hundreds,
really?
all the time. Who?
You know, the biggest, the hottest band in Korea right now.
In the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the world.
안녕하세요. 천재이승국입니다. 얼마 전에 음악 듀오 체인스모커스의 내한 공연이 있었죠. 그때 네이버의 초청을 받아서 네이버의 새로운 라디오 기능 나우로 송출된 이들의 인터뷰를 진행하고 왔습니다. 지금부터 그 영상을 보실 건데요. 참고하실 사항이 있어요. 라디오는 들리는 게 굉장히 중요하다 보니까 제가 떠듬떠듬 영어를 하는 대신 전문 통역사님의 도움을 받아서 저는 한국말로 물어보고 이들은 영어로 대답했습니다. 그러니 중간중간 세 사람의 시선이 이상한 곳을 향해도 그러려니 하세요. 거기 통역사님이 앉아 계신 겁니다. 그럼 구독 안 하신 분들은 이때쯤 되면 알아서 구독하시고 알람도 켜주셨을 것을 믿으며, 아직 안 하셨다면 지금 빨리 해주실 것을 믿으며 체인스모커스의 내한 기념 인터뷰 바로 시작합니다.
네이버 나우 청취자 여러분 반갑습니다. 저는 유튜버 천재이승국이고요. 지금 제 옆에는 몇 년 전 혜성같이 나타나서 전 세계와 한국의 클럽 그리고 한국의 커피 전문점을 뒤흔들어 놨던 음악들이죠. 파리스.
We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents, and I thought, wow.
Something just like this.
Oh, I want something just like this.
Call You Mine. 그리고 Closer. 등등의 주인공 더 체인스모커스 두 분이 함께 계시거든요. 지금부터 이분들의 내한을 기념하면서 특집 인터뷰 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 더 체인스모커스의 두 멤버죠. 알렉스 폴 그리고 드류 태가트 모셨습니다. Welcome guys. Thank you. Welcome to Korea.
Thanks. What's
Okay.
up?
일단 시작하기 전에 듣고 계신 한국 팬들에게 인사 부탁드릴게요.
What's up, guys? Good to be back.
Yeah, this is one of our favorite countries in Asia to come to, and this is like our third or fourth time here. Probably one of our biggest shows, so we're stoked. Thanks for listening to our music and letting us come back here.
지금 언급하셨다시피 한국에 사실 한두 번 오신 게 아니에요. 많이 오셨는데 이때쯤 되면은 한국 팬들의 특별한 바이브, 언급하시기도 한국 굉장히 좋아하신다 하셨는데 한국 팬들을 만나는 게 굉장히 익숙할 것 같아요. 어때요, 한국 팬들을 만날 때?
It's amazing to meet them. They're always super enthusiastic and supportive of our music, and really friendly and polite, which is nice because some places they aren't so polite. And you know, they know at the shows they like sing every word, and that makes it really fun for us. So we're very grateful for like their enthusiasm and passion, and you know, even when we haven't come back here for like a year, you still can feel their presence, you know, all the way on the other side of the world, which you can't say for a lot of other places.
사실 한국 그 음악 들으시는 분들에게 두 분 너무나 유명하지만 일반 대중들에게 더 체인스모커스 하면은 아 들어봤는데 하시는 분들이 있긴 있어요. 솔직히 말씀드리면. 그리고 유명한 노래들 Paris, Something Just Like This 이렇게 말을 해도 아 그 노래 내가 아나? 하시는 분들이 꽤 있는데 그분들에게 그 음악들을 틀어주면 이 노래 나 너무 좋아해, 알아 이런 분들이 한국에 굉장히 많아요. 특히나 파리스랑 클로저 같은 경우에는 한국 광고 음악에도 쓰여서 대중들에게 굉장히 익숙한 음악이거든요. 한국에 올 때마다 그래서 본인들이 인지도가 올라가는 게 체감되는지도 궁금해요.
I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, definitely like the longer you go past, like people get more familiar with your songs, or you know, they show our stuff to their friends, and you know, so I think probably, but I mean, it all feels the same. I mean, our first shows, our Korean audience was super enthusiastic, like Alex was saying before, which we're really lucky for, and like it's lucky like the shows just keep getting like bigger and bigger every time we come back. So I guess yes.
지금 또 말씀하신 대로 쇼가 올 때마다 bigger and bigger 커지고 있다고 그런 말씀하셨어요. 그래서 음악 얘기하기 전에 잠깐 두 분의 현재에 대해서 얘기를 하고 싶은데 사실 두 분이 처음 이 음악씬에 소개되고 이름을 알리기 시작했을 때 많은 분들이 DJ 듀오다 이렇게 소개를 했었어요. 인디 음악을 주로 리믹스하고 있다 이렇게 기사들이 났었는데 언젠가부터 음악을 쓰기 시작했고요. 드류가 노래를 하기 시작했고요. 그리고 이제는 인스타그램 들어가보면 밴드에 속해 있다 이렇게 밴드로서의 정체성을 확립한 팀으로 지금 활동을 하고 있어요. 이 모든 게 처음에 음악을 할 때부터 계획된 목표를 향해 한 걸음 한 걸음 걸어가고 있었던 건지 아니면 음악을 하다 보니까 자연스럽게 이렇게 커진 건지도 굉장히 궁금해요.
I think you know, I mean, part of that I think we're just figuring out as we go. I don't know if we like ever thought we would be a band when we first started this, but definitely not. but but we always intended the right music. I think in the beginning it was just about building your confidence up and building a fan base up and discovering what your sound would be. I think Drew singing made so much sense once we did it, but and I think it was always in the back of our minds. But until you actually do it, it wasn't real. And then the second we did Closer, it was like, of course.
Yeah, it was a huge one.
Yeah, huge song. So we'll see what continues to happen. I mean, we're really lucky. We're really excited about the show we put on now. So hopefully everyone likes it.
And I'm sure they're gonna love it. And they're actually ready to love you guys. I saw them outside. And they're gonna love you. 그럼 잠깐 투어 잠깐 얘기를 하고 싶은데 투어 사진들을 좀 봤고 얼마 전에 했던 인터뷰도 좀 봤는데 이번 투어를 통해서 새로운 시도들을 많이 하고 있다고 들었어요. 예를 들어 2017년에 했던 투어랑 비교를 해보면 드루의 퍼포먼스 능력이야 날이 갈수록 일치월장해서 너무 이제는 멋있는 퍼포머고 알렉사 앞에 있는 기기들이 굉장히 많아졌어요. 이번 투어에. 이거에 관련해서 저는 인터뷰를 보니까 음악적으로도 새로운 시도를 할 거고 쇼 쪽으로도 많은 걸 도전해 보려고 한다. 그래서 투어를 하면서 그 모든 것들을 완벽하게 만들어 가겠다. 이런 말을 했던 인터뷰를 본 기억이 있는데 그 완벽을 기하는 게 어느 정도 진행되는지 궁금해요.
I think we can let you guys be the judge of how good it is. But,
Okay.
but I mean, the 2017 tour was the first time that we'd ever played together as a band, not just DJing. And since then we've played probably 400 or 500 shows, and we're pretty much always on tour. And so we've gotten a lot more cohesive as a band. And as like the more we play, the more we like are able to do, and the more we like. It's a show, and so we spend a lot of time like fine combing it and making sure that every detail is perfect, every pause is perfect, every song goes into the right next song, and so it's like feels like the energy like flows in the right way throughout the show. And that's something that I don't think it's never done, it's never perfect, you're always working to make it better and better and better.
Again, we are not here to judge you guys. We're here to love you guys. I'm sure for them, you guys is just perfect. So don't be nervous. They're gonna love you guys. 그럼 이제 본격적으로 최근에 일어났었던 일들에 관해서 얘기를 좀 하고 싶은데 얼마 전에 열렸던 2019 비디오 뮤직 어워드 VMA에서 비비 렉사와 함께했던 콜 유 마인이 베스트 댄스 부문에 수상을 했습니다. VMA에서 첫 번째 수상한 걸로 알고 있는데 어땠나요? 첫 번째 수상 기분이?
It was pretty incredible. And there's some really great songs that were made in dance music this year that we're huge fans of and good friends of the artists. And we've been friends with BB for basically our entire career since the beginning. So to have something like that, we've never won a VMA before. With her, makes it really special, and and I guess it will be eternalized in that sense. So we're really grateful, and we really didn't expect it. We were in LA. We made like a little tinfoil one. Because we thought,
I saw that.
because we thought we were gonna lose. So, so that was really cool.
By the way, I love the details you gave to the self trophy.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Craig.
I loved it.
Yeah, shout out to Craig.
정말 솔직하게 그런 마음은 없었어요. 왜냐면 2019년 전에도 정말 글로벌 히트송들이 많았잖아요. VM에서 첫 번째 수상이었는데 왜 이제서야? 전에는 왜 안 주고? 이런 마음은 없었나요? 기대를 안 했던 만큼?
I mean, you can't control like these award things, so
No.
it's better not to like care about them. I think. I mean, it's an honor still, and we grew up like, for example, watching MTV and watching the VMA, so it's obviously awesome. But we make music for our fans first, and so as long as they're into it, it's okay if we don't win any awards.
Okay. 아까 잠깐 언급하시긴 했지만 비비 렉사랑 굉장히 오랫동안 알고 지낸 사이라고 들었어요. 유명해지기 전부터 어떻게 서로를 알아보고 계속 우정을 지켜왔는지 그리고 상 받고 서로 어떤 얘기를 했는지 굉장히 좀 궁금했어요.
We met BB we did a remix for this group Cash Cash called Take Me Home. And we met her through that, and we did our first writer session with her ever in New York in like one of our apartments. And that was the first time we'd ever sat in a room together, written music, and we got along really well, but we didn't really write anything super compelling that day. And we just kind of, you stay over touch over the years. You see each other at award shows and at festivals and whatnot. And we've always been really big supporters of hers because she's amazing. And then finally, obviously, we got the song together and won it. And obviously, it's brought us, a lot closer together. And she's a really inspiring artist for everyone, but especially like women. Because she's just, she really speaks her mind and gives her all, and I think that that's an important, person to have in the role she plays in music. Yeah.
이번 앨범 사실 보면은 비비렉사와의 협연뿐만이 아니라 다른 유명한 아티스트와들과도 굉장히 협연한 곡이 많이 들어가 있어요. 그 중에 하나 가장 최근에 나온 곡이긴 한데 테이크어웨이라는 곡은 요즘 굉장히 핫한 프로듀서 일레니움과 같이 협연을 했습니다. 이분과는 또 어떻게 연결이 되고 아티스트끼리는 이런 게 어떻게 갑자기 연결이 되고 곡 작업까지 이어지는지도 굉장히 궁금해요.
We've been friends with Nick Elenium for a few years now, and we've always like been like mutual fans of each other. And we've always wanted to do a track together, and we had Takeaway, and we kind of like made the song, and then it was kind of just sitting in our Dropbox and collecting dust. And then one day we just were like, we were going through our songs and we heard it, and we're like, this song's actually really special. We rewrote some parts of it and got it where we wanted, and we really loved the idea of like doing a song with Nick, and so we sent it to him, and he was like 100% we're doing this. And so then he worked on it and sent it back to us, and then we went back and forth until the song was complete.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
We
Easier
actually
than I
did.
thought.
We actually did start that like, or basically start and finish that one in person though. Well, like we started. You kind of start over email, and then if you guys are on a vibe, then we meet
But-
and we work on it together.
But when you then, just out of curiosity, when you sent an email,
Yeah.
have you ever been ignored by an artist? Like, hey, I'm Chainsmoker, I'm
Oh.
Drew, and
Hundreds.
Yeah, all
Really?
the time.
When we started in the beginning, Alex would send like hundreds of emails on behalf of us, like asking people to like do remixes, or I mean, the most of the time you get ignored, you know.
Most of them.
Yeah.
But even now, do you get?
Well, now you have to like reach out through managers,
Yeah.
and they're like,
And now
So annoying.
you get now you get ignored in a different way.
Yeah,
Like they acknowledge you, but they say like, "Oh, we're not an album cycle," or it's like,
Yeah.
"We're not in the studio now," and you're like, "You just don't want to do a song with us."
그럼 이것도 그냥 간단한 질문이긴 한데 그렇게 막 수백 번 무시를 당하면서도 정말 이제는 너무 월드 클래스 듀오가 되었잖아요. 그래서 이번 앨범에 보면은 아까도 잠깐 언급했지만 일레니언과 비비렉사는 기본이고요. 5 Seconds of Summer 그리고 타이달라 사인 등 전 세계적으로 유명한 아티스트와 콜라보한 곡들이 굉장히 많이 들어있습니다. 또 앞으로 나올 곡들도 분명히 유명한 분들과 함께한 곡들이 있을 것 같은데 그럴 때 좀 그런 마음이 느껴지는지도 궁금해요. 아, 이제 우리가 월클이구나 라고 느껴질 때가 있는지도 궁금해요.
no, definitely not. I mean, it's the song, the people we work with, like, obviously we have a wish list of what people we would love to work with, but usually that list is more just about, like, getting in the room with people and having conversations about music and how they stay inspired. For the music, it's usually, like, we make a song either with an artist that we're, like, a big fan of and get lucky enough to be with them, or we just kind of think about what does this song require and how this song, like, someone like Ty Dolla $ign would make this song better. So, you know, obviously, I definitely feel like we've come a long way from sending emails and not getting answers, but we still, you know, it's still just you never know. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
또 협연 얘기를 하니까 앨범 얘기를 조금 더 이어나가기 전에 잠깐 질문을 드리는데 2017년에 Best of Me라는 BTS 곡을 함께 콜라보를 했었어요. 제가 알기로 그게 BTS가 미국 아티스트와 협연한 첫 번째 노래였던 걸로 알고 있는데 우리는 한국 사람이고 한국 관객으로서 방탄소년단, BTS의 매력을 보면 알아요. 한국 사람들끼리니까. 근데 미국에서 활동하는, 전 세계적으로 활동하는 미국 아티스트로서 그들을 봤을 때 어떤 매력을 느꼈기에 곡을 제안했고 결국 콜라보까지 성사가 됐었는지 발견했던 매력이 정확히 뭐였는지 궁금해요.
Who?
You know, the biggest, the hottest band in Korea right now.
In the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the world.
I mean, we have a ton of respect for BTS and a bunch of other K-pop artists, and it's so different from like the way most bands operate, like in the United States. And you got to remember about us, like we're just huge fans of music, and we're really lucky to be alive at a time where like people are down to let us collaborate with all these like different genres and artists from different cultures, and you know, just it was really like eye-opening to work with them because like they're like such a well-oiled machine, and like they all dress so well, and they're also good at dancing and good at singing, and there's so many of them too, which is like obviously like a lot more than any typical American band. So it's just been so cool for us to be able to like take a glimpse into like what that scene is like, and see like how big the fandom is around them. And you know, it's been crazy because that was 2 years ago, and they were really big at the time, and now we've just seen them explode.
yeah,
Then
they even
in-
got bigger.
Yeah.
They take really good care of their fans too, which
Yeah,
I think is
true.
cool.
That is true.
You know, for a band of that size, you know, you don't think they'd have to do really anything at this point if they didn't want to, but they go like above and beyond to like connect with their fans through all these different ways, and that it's really impressive.
Yeah, well, that's why we love them.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
us too.
우리가 지금 앨범 얘기를 하다가 여기까지 왔는데 이번 앨범 제목을 제가 아직 소개를 안 했어요. 앨범 제목이 굉장히 특이한 게 월드 워 조이예요. 세계 대전과 기쁨이라는 단어가 타이틀에 같이 들어가 있는데 굉장히 이질적인 조합이라고 생각하거든요. 어떤 뜻이 담겨 있는지 좀 궁금해요.
Basically, I feel like our first album and the collage EP and the bouquet EP, which had all of our like first songs on it, and memories even, was us growing a lot of songwriters, and a lot of those songs are about nostalgia and growing up and like figuring out who you are. And then the Sick Boy album is kind of like after we already tried out those songs and we got to phase 2, and you know, we went through a little, you know, me especially went through like, you know, a depression stage where I was trying to figure out how to deal with, you know, kind of the fame that we had garnered and like the criticism that we had garnered, and kind of figuring out, that's when you really figure out who you are. And I feel like World War Joy is kind of like represents both of those phases, and together it's what we had to go through to get to the songs that we're making right now. I feel like we're kind of at the end of that tunnel, and obviously we're still growing as people and as artists, but I feel like this album is, we're happy, we're having a lot of fun with it. We work with so many people on this album. Every song has like a ton of people on it except for a couple, and I feel like we know who we are and we're really enjoying our lives now. So World War Joy is kind of like our arrival.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good for you guys. Very
Thanks.
nice. 근데 이번 앨범은 컨셉이 굉장히 재밌는 게 이미 앨범이 공개가 됐고 앨범 커버까지 나왔는데 곡들이 공개가 안 됐어요. 근데 순위에는 올라가 있거든요, 이 차트가. 그래서 몇 달에 한 번씩 새 곡이 공개되면서 아직 앨범이 완성되어가는 과정처럼 보이고 있는데 올해 안에 완성이 될 수 있는지 일단 궁금하고요. 성장통의 끝에 이제는 마치 행복한 페이지에 다다랐다고 말씀을 하셨는데 사실 가사들을 보면은 아이러니하게 굉장히 슬픈 사랑 얘기들이요. 1차적으로 보기에는. 앞으로 나오는 가사도 비슷한 슬픔을 담고 있는지 아니면 새로운 내용들도 담겨 있는지도 궁금해요.
I mean, we definitely. I mean, I hope to be done with this album by the end of the year. I think that's the plan. But we'll see what happens. We have a bunch of other songs that are close to done that we hope to be on it. But that's the thing about it, is that we can make those decisions whenever we want, instead of having to settle on it now. And you know, if we feel differently in, you know, a couple of months, we can change the song up. Obviously, as far as sad love songs goes, maybe I think that's just what we know best. But some of the songs are happier and deal with happier subjects and things of that nature, and kind of, you know, like Do You Mean, you know, kind of has this like vibey, upbeat message to it, but it kind of does have this darker message. Same thing with Kills You Slowly. But those are just things we can relate to, and our storytelling kind of always goes to. But I think for the next album, I don't know. Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I think, I mean, not to get too far ahead, but I think the next album, we're already starting to, this is ridiculous, we haven't even finished this album, and we're already starting to map out what the next album is going to be at.
Okay.
And we're kind of, at least like I'm like writing in my notes about, it's almost like I'm writing it, I'm like making a plot, like I was writing an essay in high school or something about what we want to do, because we definitely want to, for our fourth album, like jump, or I guess it will be it'll be our fourth album.
Fourth studio.
Keep track. We always just put out music. I want it to definitely be a departure than anything that we've done so far.
한 가지 좀 더 질문을 드리고 싶은데 체인스모커는 맨 처음에 우리가 2012년에 결성해서 그 전에 결성했지만 어쨌든 하고 나서 우리가 처음에 이들의 음악을 듣기 시작했을 때부터 조금씩 음악의 느낌이 바뀌긴 바뀌었어요. 그래서 팬들 입장에서는 체인스모커의 노래를 어느 시점에 체인스모커 노래를 처음 만났느냐에 따라서 나오는 음악들에 대해서 생소하게 느끼거나 아니면 내가 듣던 음악이 아니냐라고 느낄 수도 있을 것 같아요. 근데 그 과정이 말씀하신 대로 체인스모커는 사실 본인들의 음악을 찾아가는 과정이었잖아요. 그래서 아주 오래전부터 지켜봐왔던 팬들에게 혹시나 이 모든 변화에 관해서 해주고 싶은 말이 있는지도 궁금해요.
I think it's better to not explain yourself sometimes. But I think that there's a red line through all of the stuff that we've made, even since day one when we started doing remixes. This kind of like nostalgic euphoria, even in the music before we were even writing lyrics, which when we were just doing remixes, through kind of the Roses, Don't Let Me Down Closer phase to the Sick Boy phase, which was a lot darker, and now we're kind of out on the other side. And we like, you know, I think it's always been like pretty upbeat. We love beats. You know, we grew up listening to hip hop and dance music, so but we also grew up listening to like indie and emo music. So I feel like that's kind of where we are now. Is like we want our records to always be fun, that are always great to play live, because we love playing live. We're addicted to it. So whatever we make going forward will probably always be upbeat and be fun to see at a show. But what we like to talk about is very personal and very kind of puts you in a certain moment, and it's not. I think a lot of our songs do come out as, you know, sad, as she said, sad love songs, because like those feel the realest. Life isn't usually true love, isn't true like a perfect match. It's always and you grow up and you learn from heartbreak, and that's what we try to put in songs.
고맙습니다. 그럼 마지막으로 to the last. 오늘 우리가 했던 이 녹음 방송은 오늘 밤 11시에 공개가 될 겁니다. 그 말은 오늘 공연장에 오셨던 분들이 집에 가면서 들으시기도 할 것 같고요. 오늘 공연장에 못 오신 팬분들이 공연장에 갔으면 좋겠다 하는 마음으로 듣게 될 거라는 것 같은데, 공연장에 오신 팬분들, 공연을 이제 앞두고 계신데 그 팬분들과 오지 못한 아쉬운 팬분들을 위해서 마지막 인사, 그리고 어떤 공연을 펼칠지 포부까지 부탁드릴게요.
I mean, first of all, you guys got a lot of work of editing to do when this is over. But you know, obviously for the fans who came, we're so grateful. I think it's going to be an amazing show. The venue's super cool, and we've been, you know, preparing the show for this moment for a while now, and we're really excited to play it. And I hope you aren't sick of us when you hear this interview on the way home. And the fans that didn't come, you know, will hopefully get the chance to come back next year, and hopefully this interview will inspire you to come next time and see it. And if not, then we'll do another interview, and that will change your mind.
Again.
Yeah.
Let's try again, but do it with me.
Yeah, with you always. But yeah, I mean, this is our band show. You know, we've worked really hard on this for the last 6 months. Got a lot of new music, all the edits. A lot of edits that you'll never be able to hear anywhere but at the show, and everything's different. It's just different, so you got to come see it.
지금까지 전 세계를 뒤흔들고 있는 밴드 듀오, 그리고 공연을 앞두고 있는 체인스모커스와 함께했습니다. 들어주셔서 감사하고요. 저는 이쯤에서 인사드리도록 하겠습니다. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the time and earnest answers. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Hope you have a good show today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Me too.
Oh yeah, did you want to say that whole thing? I think she didn't get it.
아, 그래요. 이거는 지금 무슨 상황이냐면 통역사님이 알렉스의 마지막 말을 통역하시기 전에 제가 인터뷰를 끝냈어요. 그걸 알렉스가 짚어준 겁니다. 죄송합니다, 통역사님. 그래서 지금 다들 통역사님의 마지막 통역을 열심히 듣고 있는 거고요. 우리는 다시 한번 인사를 나누었습니다. 네, 그렇게 체인스모커스와의 인터뷰를 나누었다는 영상 보여드렸습니다. 끝까지 봐주신 분이 계시다면 구독과 알람 설정, 좋아요와 댓글까지 남겨주시길 바라며 저는 이만 가보도록 하겠습니다. 지금까지 저는 천재이승국의 이승국이었습니다. 감사합니다. 바이바이.